Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your boy. Captain Will. If you're new to Captain Will, first off, I want you to pull up a seat. You're going to have a good time tonight. It's going to be on and popping because it's celebration time. If you're new to Captain Will, you never leave me again. Today is a great day. We got a good one today, y'all. We talking about celebration time for the South Carolina women's basketball program. Woo-wee! So, you already know the scenario. You already know the assignment. You already know everything that needs to be going on right now. It is celebration time. So in honor of Joyce Edwards signing with committing to the Gamecocks today, in honor of that happening today, you get your sweet tea, you get your shot of whiskey, you get your shot of vodka, you get your ginger ale, your water, your apple juice, your whatever it is, maybe it's milk, whatever it is. It is time to celebrate today. It's time to celebrate tonight. This is a beautiful day for South Carolina women's basketball. A beautiful day. So in honor of that, I got my old whiskey bullet. My wife say Boulier because she's trying to be fancy, but we're going to say some bullet. Bullet bourbon is going down today. Cheers. Let's go. So all the rumors, all the hoopla, all the scenarios, all the bags that was being thrown at this young lady. All this stuff. I heard so much stuff about the Joyce Edwards destination. And it even had me changing my stance a little bit from time to time. Had me changing up like, is she going to LSU? Is she going to Clemson? Is she going to South Carolina? Had me changing up from time to time. Had me rethinking my stuff. And we all saw the orange nails. We saw that. Oh, Joyce trying to be all funny. She's trying to be all funny with the orange nails, making us think that she's going to choose Clemson. But if you was at the game on Sunday, you know how it was. You know that Joyce Edwards was one of us. When it's chanting her name, we want Joyce. Everybody cheering her name. You had Angel Wilson cheering her name. You had the Frenchies cheering her name. You had her going back in the locker rooms. All these different scenarios on Sunday. And then she said she's going to commit. Was the next day? Said I'm going to commit. Okay. I'm going to announce my commitment because we heard rumors that it was going to be a different time. Maybe there was a soft commitment to another school. All those things were taking place. But today at 5:45, pretty much on time, Joyce Edwards said some good things about Clemson first. Said some nice things about LSU. But in all, she chose the University of South Carolina. She knows where home is. She knows that she wants to be coached by, like she said, the legendary Hall of Famer. That's what she said. She didn't say about Clemson coach. She didn't say about LSU coach. That's what she said. About Hall of Famer. That's what she said. She wants to be coached by the best in the best coaching staff. And Joyce also said that South Carolina has the environmental engineering program that she seeks. So it checks the boxes. This girl is smart. She is smart academically and athletically. She chose the University of South Carolina. South Carolina academically ain't no scrub now. We ain't no scrub out there. We ain't no scrub. And at the end of the day, she made the best decision for her, made the best decision for her family, and she made the best decision for the next 40 years. Because Joyce Edwards has the potential to be one of the greatest to ever put on the garnet in black uniform. You talking about last year, she had 28 points. 28 points, about 15 rebounds, 3 assists, and about 3 steals. That's what we get. That's what we get in South Carolina. That's what we get. 6'2", 6'3". Athletic ability out of this world. Unbelievable talent. Unbelievable talent. Special in so many ways. 30 miles from University of South Carolina. So all her home girls, all our homeboys, all her cousins and Peanut and Juju and Nup and Shaniqua can all go see her play every game at home. You can't do that at LSU. You can't do that at LSU. I don't care what kind of airplane you're trying to put on. Peanut and Nuck is not getting on the plane and going to see Joyce Edwards in LSU. But they can go, they can take an Uber. They can take an Uber and go to University of South Carolina. This is what makes South Carolina great. And earlier this summer, some folks wasn't rocking with your boy Captain Will because you're new subscribers and you're coming along slowly. But I've been talking about how special Dawn Staley is in recruiting. I've been talking about it for a long time. We're talking about it. We're talking about Matt McDaniel, 12th ranked recruit, point guard extraordinaire from the Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Eating the mambo sauce. Talking about her. And then we talk about Adele Tack. Adele Tack, 6'5", 6'6", center from Texas, Tejas. Eating that Texas barbecue. And then we go on to our own homegrown country girl, Joyce Edwards, the number 2 ranked recruit in the class. The only one brought up on red Kool-Aid and pig feet and hog maw. That's the Joyce Edwards I'm talking about. That's the Joyce Edwards I'm talking about. Some collard greens and neck bones. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, country girl Joyce is a game cop. Shut recruiting down. Recruiting is over. Number 1 class, South Carolina game cop. I don't care where Sarah Strong go. I can care less. I don't care where Jelani Cameron go. I can care less. Don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. We got the number 2, number 12, and the number 26 ranked recruit. And the number 26 ranked recruit will be a top 15 recruit when it's all said and done. All 5-star recruits, and all of them going to be top 15 recruits when this thing is all said and done. You're going to have at the University of South Carolina 3 McDonald's All-Americans playing that game in the spring. That's what you're going to have. It's just special. We keep going, and it ain't never, ever going to change. It ain't going to change. It ain't going to change. As long as head coach Dawn Staley is here, nobody with amazing talent is going to leave the University of South Carolina. Joyce Edwards, Malaysia Fulwiley, Ashley Watkins, Age Wilson, Talasia Cooper, all these shows the University of South Carolina can keep going and going and going and going. Dawn Staley has that fence around this state, y'all. They have that fence around this state. And we are so blessed to have her as our head coach. We are so blessed. And that should not be understated. Not be understated. And you just fast forward to next year. Just fast forward to next year. If you want to move over, just move over to next year. So next year, you're talking about a starting lineup. We're talking about the starting lineup. We're talking about the rank. All right, we're talking about this rank. Kamilla Carodoso, most likely going to leave because she's going to be a first-round pick in the WNBA draft. Okay, Kamilla Carodoso. All right, TeHina Paopao, most likely going to leave. Most likely going to leave is going to be a first-round pick. Okay, so we lose 2. We're going to lose 2. I ain't counting Schema Walker. I believe Schema Walker will be back for a COVID year. Okay, so we're talking about 2 players. 2 players that's going to be gone. Pretty much certain they're going to be gone. Okay, then we move on. Let's move on. We added the number 1 recruiting class. I'm claiming it right now. It's going to be number 1 recruiting class. Number 1 recruiting class. And from the 2024 class. On top of the number 2 ranked recruiting class from last year. Boy. Y'all better get ready. Because for the next 4 to 5 years, y'all have to be dealing with me. Y'all have to be dealing with me. And as long as my liver And as long as I take my pills and as long as I make my checkups at the VA, oh, y'all gonna have to be dealing with your boy, Captain Will. Because we putting up banners. We putting up more banners at Colonial Life Arena. I'll tell you that right there. We are putting up banners. This class, on top of last year's class, is going to be unbelievable. I don't give two damns about no NIL. Because you told me that you can buy players. That's what they told me. That's what I thought at LSU. That's what you said, you can buy players. That's literally what you said. But you didn't. You're not getting Sarah Strong. You're not getting Sarah Strong. She's going to UConn. You're not getting Joyce Edwards. No, Joyce Edwards is staying home. You're not getting her. You're not getting Jelani Cameron. Jelani Cameron is not going to LSU. She'll be making other decisions soon. You didn't get Kate Cobalt. You didn't get Kennedy Smith. You didn't get Justice Lee. There's so many. What's that little point guard going to UConn? You didn't get her. Allie, I think her name is Allie. You ain't getting none of them. So you are striking out all these top recruits with all this NIL money. You striking out. You got Kim Logan picking up people in the white Mercedes. You got all these things going on, all these things transpiring. But you still can't get the top recruits. And I know you got Michaela Williams last year. You got Michaela Williams, and she's a nice player. But you didn't get Joyce. You didn't get Maddie, and you didn't get Adele Tech. You're still looking for a point guard. You don't have a point guard. And now you don't have Joyce Edwards. Y'all look crazy. All them trips, your recruiting guru made to Camden talking about I'm watching her for volleyball. Thought it was locked up. How you look now, player? How you look now? You don't look too good. You don't look too tight now, baby. You don't look too good. Joyce Edwards stayed to the crib. You can't leave. She was never going to let you. She was never going to let you. She loves South Carolina. She loved University of South Carolina. The girl been thinking about University of South Carolina about 5 years. You think you're just gonna pull up in the junior year talking about you're gonna get Joyce Edwards? You don't lost your damn mind. We've been putting in the work with Joyce Edwards since the 8th, 9th grade. When you didn't know what Camden, South Carolina existed. You got to be kidding me. Joyce Edwards is a Gamecock. A Gamecock today. I hope she be at the game tomorrow. Ooh, if Joyce Edwards pulls up tomorrow against Clemson. Oh, man, with those orange fingernails. Cheers, LSU fans. Don't look too good, do it. Don't look too good because we got Joyce tonight. And Joyce bringing an element to the South Carolina, element of size, speed, athleticism, amazing player. At the end of the day, she is an amazing player who can create her own shot. She was this summer. She was the Team USA when they won the gold medal. She was on the top 5 team. Did I tell you? Did I mention that? She was in high school, a junior in high school, rising senior high school, won the gold medal for the under 19, and she was on the top 5 out of all the countries that played. Joyce Edwards, I can say that now. Our Joyce Edwards. Our Joyce Edwards, not yours, not UConn's, not Southern Cal, the other South, the other USC, not LSU, not any schools. Joyce Edwards is ours. And we are happy. Gamecock fans, we are happy. We are overjoyed that one of our own decided to stay at home. And Joyce has the potential to have a statue out front of Colonial Life Arena. She has that potential. This is what we're talking about. Joyce has the potential. That shouldn't be understated. Joyce, if she reaches her potential at the University of South Carolina, she's going to be coached by the best. And she will be coached by the best, and she will be coached hard. She'll be coached hard. That's what she needs. That's what these top recruits need. They need to be coached hard and not coddled. Not coddled like some of these other coaches do. Joyce Edwards is ours. And we ain't giving it back. Nope, we ain't giving it back. Let's go through some of these comments. Yeah, because y'all cracking up over here. Y'all cracking up over here. Let's go through some of these. Oh, we got a UConn fan on here? We got a UConn fan? Yo, okay. I appreciate everybody, all the love, even from UConn. But I tell you this right here. UConn better go to the lab with a pen and a pad, trying to come over and talk smack against us. Because from what I saw, what Captain Willis saw, y'all don't want no parts of no South Carolina. Don't want no parts in no South Carolina. None. Y'all will get y'all get embarrassed right now. That UConn team, y'all better go. You better go practice. You better go practice because if you don't go practice, you're gonna get drugged when you play South Carolina Colonial Life Arena. Because what I saw, y'all can't stop no guards. Y'all can't stop no guards. Raven, TeHina, Bree, and that girl Malaysia Full is gonna light y'all up. Light y'all up because y'all don't play no defense. Y'all guards don't play no defense. I don't no defense. Y'all can't stop quick guards. Y'all can't stop quick guards because we got 4 quick guards. You can't stop quick guards. I don't give a damn what Paige Becker's do on offense. I don't care because she can't guard nobody. She can't guard nobody. So if she stole 25, she's gonna give up 28. So it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Y'all, she could be y'all preseason All-American, all these things like that. I'll tell you this right here. When she comes to Colonial Life Arena, her ass getting lit up. I'm telling you that right now. So you better learn how to guard somebody before you come talking to some smack. That's what you better do. And down low, you're too small. You're too small. Kamilla Carodoso is going to eat y'all alive. And when she don't eat y'all alive, Ashley Watson's going to throw you in the doggone basket. You ain't, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that smoke. Y'all better go practice. Go practice for a little while. Solomon Tarver. Oh, Dawn Staley been in South Carolina for 16 years, only got 2 championships. That's not legendary. Bro, you just made the statement for me. She got 2 championships in 16 years for a dormant program. South Carolina basketball before Dawn Staley was horrible. 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 She picked up the scraps and got 2 championships in 16 years. You know what I'm saying? So you're making the argument. You are making her more legendary. I tell you that. I tell you this right here. I will bet you this right here. For the next 16 years, I bet you your boy won't be having more championships than South Carolina. You better learn how to beat South Carolina because I ain't seen it done in quite some time. Talking about that mess. My Hawaiian guy, what's good, brother? Always nice to acquire a local. I hope she gets that stature. Go hard. Yeah, my Hawaiian guy is so. I always rock with him. He is so dope. Always giving good stuff. When I went to Hawaii early this summer for my birthday, we were chopping up. Good dude. Good dude. Virgil. I can't. Oh, who said that? Okay. I can't see her reaching the level of Boston or Wilson. I'm wrong though. See, this is the thing, right? Because sometimes we have revisionist history. When Aaliyah Boston was in high school, Joyce Edwards is a better player in high school than Aaliyah Boston was. Don't forget that. She's ranked higher. Joyce Edwards, when this all said and done, will be the #1 ranked recruit. She will, in some circumstances, I ain't just talking about ESPN, that's just the biggest one. She's the #1 ranked recruit. When I saw with my own eyes, Joyce is the #1 ranked recruit. So, and Asia was great. Great, #1 ranked player in the country. She was a great high school player. But it's kind of difficult unless you stack them senior year against senior year and recruiting ranking against recruiting ranking. It's hard to judge. At the end of the day, all these ladies were special. And when we talking about the top, the GOAT in Asia Wilson, and then you got Aaliyah Boston just won the Rookie of the Year and won every damn award in college. With the level of play is so high. The level of play is so high. So even if she don't reach that level, even if Joyce Edwards is a step below Asia Wilson and a step below Aaliyah Boston, she still will be the second, third greatest player in the University of South Carolina. And if you are the second or third greatest player in the University of South Carolina, That would mean that you're one of the greatest who ever picked up a damn basketball in the SEC and in the country. So the girl is the truth. She is the truth. And I will be going to some of her games this season. I will be talking to her. Hopefully, if she go to the game tomorrow, I'll be going to the game. I'll be checking her out tomorrow. She's awesome. Yeah, Vando, you're right. She could be the number one player again. According to ESPN, if you follow Captain Will, you know how I sometimes talk some crap about ESPN. But I think she's the number one player in the country. That's just me seeing it with my own eyes. That's all I'm saying. When I seen them compete, I see her and Sarah compete. I just think Sarah is a dope player. Sarah is really good. Joyce is really good. I mean, you basically say 1A and 1B. Number one. They both are awesome players, and they both. And if Sarah decides to go to UConn, I mean, we're going to see some of the battles. At the end of the day, these are two country girls from the South Carolina and North Carolina who are doing work. And in the conversation, think about that. Two players from little old states like South Carolina and North Carolina are the number one and number two ranked players in the country. Not in California, not in Texas, not in New York, all these huge states. Little North Carolina and little South Carolina bringing the pain to all these players, all of them. Yes, Joyce has a game against Sarah this year. It's in December. I will be there. Yes, I will be there. Oh, yeah. Kimberly Page, how you doing, girl? LSU is mad now. They discussed it. They need to go practice hard. That's what they need to do. Need to go. I saw some Twitter stuff today about LSU. Oh, my God. They got their own problems. Angel Reese, she can't transfer again because she transferred from Maryland. She can't transfer. But when she got benched, the second half, oh, my God. They got their own issues. Black Diamond Lawn Service. Oh, man, Capital, could this class be better than the freshest class? Oh, man, that's a good question. Ooh. So Leah Boston, I think, was third or fourth ranked. Bree Bill was 7th or 8th. Let's pull it up. So I'm not lying. Let's pull it up. So, man, that's a good question though. You got me thinking because that was awesome class. And it got us champion. Got us a championship. It should have got us 2, maybe 3 championships. It really should have. The COVID thing, and we was the best team that year by far. And then last year team. That one really hurt. So yeah. So you're talking about Aaliyah Boston was 3rd ranked in 2019 class. Then you got man. But if by numbers, that class, I say that was a better class because you're talking about Aaliyah Boston, Bree Bill, Letitia Meir here, who's ranked high, Zaya Cook, who's ranked high. I mean, yeah, 4 against 3, they'll be ranked high. Appreciate the love. Appreciate your love. I just saw that. That 5 bones. Thank you. Shaquem, thank you, man. Thank you. Love you, bro. We got Joyce. Hell yeah. Cheers. I will say this right here. That class was special. They had 4 top-level recruits. This class is special, too. We got 3 top-level recruits. I think how the numbers go, this class can be as special as the freshies. I think that Joyce can be Aaliyah Boston version. Joyce can be the Aaliyah Boston version of the freshies because she can spearhead this class. But I tell you this right here, Maddie McDaniel is something serious. She is something serious. Don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on her. Yeah, we get Joyce. Leah 3rd, 4th. Thank you for looking up. My internet was running slow for a second. Leah 3rd, Zaya 4th, and me here stuff. Yeah, 11th, and appreciate you. I really do. That was a dope class. That was a dope class. That class, the freshie class was amazing. But I tell you this right here: if that Raven class, that 2021 class, if Rivers would have stayed, you're talking about the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and the 14th ranked recruits in that class. They could have made their own mark. That class, I mean, you come on. Ravens coming to our own now. Rivers, you saw what she did. I think Sanaya Fagan starting to come into her own some, and Bree Hall. That class is dope too now. Don't sleep on that one too. Don't sleep on it. And I think that's 2023 class with Malaysia and Chloe and Tessa and Sanaya Ja is going to be really good too. I mean, we might look at on that class in 3 years, be like, whoa, that class was amazing. Yeah, Dawn Staley is the coach. She is the coach. She closed the deal. And for the ones who was thinking about it during the summer, like Dawn isn't, because we're going to go back through this again next year. We'll go back through this again next year. So we're just going to go through our memory bank right now. Let's go and get it out there. Most of the ladies do not commit until November. Early sign period is the second week in November, 8th through the 15th. That's when most of the ladies start committing. Now, this is the issue. Last year, all our recruits didn't commit until late, quote unquote late. Okay, we had Maddie who committed early, and let's go on to say that Maddie. We always wonder who's the silent commit, who committed early, who was that birdie during the summer. Let's go on to say that it was Maddie. Just going to get that out there. That Maddie was the one. Okay, all right. So, but she committed early. Committed Maddie because she knew that she wanted to be a Gamecock. She knew that she wanted to be in South Carolina. She wanted to be coached hard by Coach Dawn Staley and continue that point guard legacy. And I love Maddie. I'm trying to get Maddie on the show. Maddie is a really good player. And then we continue on. So next year, when we coming through with the 2025 class, and we got all these top recruits, and we coming through in the summer, it's like, oh, what's up with Dawn? Trust the freaking process. Trust the process. Okay? If we don't sign nobody early in July, August, all these different things, they will sign to the University of North Carolina. I might be drinking too much damn much. They will sign to the University of South Carolina during November period. It's always going to be that way, y'all. It is always going to be that way. Trust freaking Dawn Staley. She knows what she's doing. The coaching staff knows what they are doing. We have the selling point. They know the numbers. They know the numbers that goes into the W. They know the numbers that goes into Colonial Life Arena when we sell those spots off. They know the numbers. They went to Paris this past year. Who knows where it's going to be next year? Will it be Dubai? Oh, God. Will it be Dubai? Will it be Hawaii? Will it be any? Oh, it's a destination place again because I missed out on that one, but it won't be the next one. I won't miss on the next trip. That's for damn sure. That ain't going to happen. But, so just trust the process. Just trust the process. This is the thing. The early signing period is done. The early signing period is done for women's basketball. Sarah Strong did not sign yet. Okay? Jelani Campbell did not sign yet. Well, that tells me they just don't know. They're just still in limbo. Let's put that out there. They're still in limbo. We still might have a spot for some of these top players. I'm just saying. Recruiting period might not be over. Might not be over, y'all. Sarah Strong still has us in her top 5. Don't get that twisted. I'm just saying. Okay? So don't get it twisted. We need to play in Canada. That would be so dope. Malik Raheem, that is absolutely true. If we play in Toronto, ooh, woo, oh my God. Carlton can sign me up right now. I said it before I've been a follower of Paopao since her freshman year at Oregon. And all she did was make a transfer to South Carolina in the unique scope that puts you on. Because, yes, Paopao is the difference maker. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Justin. Paopao will be the difference between us winning a championship this year. She will be that difference. She is going to be that difference because she is going to bring She will bring that, and she's already brought in the first 2 games. She's bringing that second and third dimension that we didn't have at this team. On this team, she's bringing that. She's bringing size. She's bringing shooting ability. She's bringing some tough defense that I didn't see as much in Oregon. But she's brought into Coach Dawn Staley and the staff, and she is bringing that work. Paopao, if she's on, you can go ahead and cancel Christmas right now. Go ahead and book whatever flight, whatever Christmas plans, whatever stuff that y'all got going on Christmas time, cancel that. Move that money over to the championship game. Move it over. Move it over to the Final Four. Go ahead and book your flights right now. Right now, she's on. And she's going to be on, because that's what she do. She shoots. Get your income tax, stimulus funds. I don't know if they're still doing stimulus funds, but get that stuff and move it over and go and book your flight. Because South Carolina is going. She's going to be that difference maker, and she is what we need at the University of South Carolina. That is what we needed. We needed a doggone 3-point shooter. We needed a really good free throw shooter. We need somebody who go to the basket. Paopao is tough as nails, y'all. She's tough as nails. And she brings it. We are seeing that now at the University of South Carolina. She's been doing that since high school. Come on, y'all. She's been doing that since high school. I mean, Paopao is what we need. I don't care about no other transfers that went to other schools. Paopao is what is the right person at the right time in the right school. And she has the support of all the fams at the University of South Carolina. She could have chosen a better place. She has a green light. She shot 8 threes against Maryland. I hope she shoots 15 threes against Clemson tomorrow. I hope she blows the lights out and the stars and the doors and all these different things. I hope it's fireworks behind the backboard. I hope she shoots so many times tomorrow and just lights it up. But I already know we're going to lose, but we're going to win by 50. So it don't really matter in terms of her scoring because everybody's going to eat tomorrow because Clemson suck. But I just got to let you know. Paopao is the truth. She is. Michelle J, I changed it today, girl. I had to change it. When Joyce decided to commit, I just had to come on. I had to talk about it. So Michelle, you're late to the party, but you're still welcome, girl. You're always welcome. Do great comments, so you're welcome. You're welcome. But on most cases, it'll be 8 p.m. unless something crazy happens. So I don't anticipate anybody else signing to the Gamecocks. So we will be live on Wednesday next week. But welcome back, girl. Welcome back. If we land sour strong, yo, I'm telling you right now. And I'm still predicting she's going to UConn. That's all I'm saying. Terrell Stevens, I'm drinking some not Merlot, Grigio, Pinot Grigio. That's what I'm drinking. Pinot Grigio. My wife getting the hair did, so I'm just chilling. So that's what's going on. So yeah, if we get sour strong, I mean, just stop it. Just put every game on live TV, on ESPN, on ABC, whatever the case may be, because we're going to beat the brakes off everybody. They didn't want to have a video of her signing. Mike Lebec. Yeah, somebody share that video with him. I know you can go on because I watched it on Instagram. I watched it, yeah. I don't go on Instagram much like that, but I watched it on Instagram. She did the live video shit. I mean, the girl, she's so special. Oh man, she's so special. We are so privileged to have her. We're so privileged to have her, and we're privileged to have. See, this is the thing. This is something. Relationships. I'm gonna bring y'all back. Let me bring y'all back. This is the thing. So the Under Armour Elite Elite 24 in Atlanta, Georgia, this summer. Okay, the top 24 players in the country, 24 class, 25 class, 26 class. Okay, so one thing that most people don't know, and this Under Armour Elite exposure camp, that's pretty much what it was. All right, so you had two coaches. But you know who the assistant coaches were? The assistant coaches was Raven Johnson and Sanaya Fagan. Those were the assistant coaches, y'all. Assistant coaches for that 3-day period of me watching was Raven Johnson and Sanaya Fagan. Okay? Those were the assistant coaches. You know who was there at the Under Armour Elite? Joyce Edwards, Maddie McDaniel, Starra Strong, Jelani Cambridge, so many, Betts was there. I mean, so many elite players. Ariana Robertson, Zakia Jones. I mean, so many players from those classes. Okay? So you don't think, and then with that being said, Raven and Joyce played AU together, FBC. You don't think these relationships matter along the way? You don't think any of those things matter? You don't think that Joyce Edwards and Chloe playing together with Team USA mattered? All those things matter. They was in her ear for so long, preaching the Gamecock way, and we need you to be on the University of South Carolina women's basketball program. So when Raven's a redshirt junior next year, Joyce is a freshman, okay? They played together. They've been rocking together for a long time. I saw the interaction of Raven and Sanaya with these girls. I saw this. Those things matter. Those things matter. So some of those seeds are planted for next year. Some of those seeds are planted for next year because some of those relationships that was festered during the summer will continue to matriculate. I love that word, matriculate, over the course of those 2025 kids and those 2026 kids. Relationships matter, y'all. It is so awesome. It is so awesome that, and I'm just overjoyed. I'm just overjoyed with the whole process of when you have a championship team. We have a championship team. And some teams take that, or some universities take that for granted, okay? We have a championship team with a Hall of Fame coach putting WNBA players. The best player in the WNBA came from the University of South Carolina, and that player, Agent Wilson, was chanting, "We want Joyce." That stuff matters, y'all. That stuff matters. Having Agent Wilson, Tiffany Mitchell, her jersey retirement, having Aaliyah Boston, Saya Cook, Bree Bill, all these girls, Olivia Thompson, all these girls supporting Joyce and saying that we want you, we need you. That stuff matters. It's unbelievable, y'all. It is unbelievable. That is Joe Chloe's daddy. I mean, that's her bestie. That's her girl. That's how they rocked together during the summer. Was it in Mexico? Whatever it was, I can't remember right now, but they were rocking together Team USA. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, man, do I agree with you? Sarah Strong's going to UConn. I don't care. We got our three. Y'all go get y'all three. We got our three. We ready. We ready to suit up right now. We ready right now. Because you got, UConn recruiting is good. They are really good. They do some really good recruiting. But nobody y'all recruiting to guard Maddie McDaniel. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm just saying nobody y'all can't hold. She's going to get a shot whenever she wants. And then our bigs, Adele Tack, she's going to block shots. So, I mean, block shots, rebound, intimidate. She's going to do what she do. And then we got Joyce Edwards can do a little bit of everything. Yeah, you better get Sarah Strong because you don't get Sarah Strong, you left behind. That's all I'm saying right now. You don't get Sarah Strong, you are left behind in the 2024 class. That's all I'm saying. You better get her. You better get her. Whatever bag you need to drop, and Gino need to chip in too, you better get her. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Black Diamond Lawn Service. Yes, Dawn is stacking classes like UConn used to do back in the day. Yes, every freaking single year, every time, all the time, Dawn Staley is bringing the pain when it deals with recruiting. As long as we win and continue to win championships and continue to get these girls into the W, we're gonna always have an open door for the top level recruits in the country. We're not looking. This is Dawn Staley. We ain't looking at the lower tier in the ESPN top 100. We ain't looking at that. That's not South Carolina basketball. That's not South Carolina basketball. South Carolina basketball is the truth. It is the higher ranked players. That's South Carolina basketball. That ain't gonna change. That ain't gonna change. I think you can probably Dream Chaser. Oh wow. Okay. Joyce again, 1,000K by committing to South Carolina. Not only that, she has gained a family. She's gained a family. And for the next 5 years, and I say the next 5 years because when Joyce gets here, Malaysia's already here, Ashland's already here. You cannot beat having your family and friends play at every game and that love. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. It's just like being back in high school. You can't beat it. Punk girl, you are absolutely right. And I appreciate your comments too. With Joyce, we have the #1 ranked recruiting class right now in my eyes, for sure. For sure. We was number 6 before Joyce committed, and we was number 6 because of volume, really. You know what I'm saying? But now you got a number 2 ranked recruit, the number 12 ranked recruit, and the number 26 ranked recruit, all 5-star recruits. You better put us #1. You better come out. I don't care. You got some of these teams like Michigan got 5. They got 5 players trying to recruit the Fab 5, I guess. But all them players ain't all good. A couple of them are really good. One of them I saw. No, but she good. She is good. A guard. She is nice. She is really nice. I think they got 2 top level 5-star recruits, and then they got some lower tier. Okay, but at the end of the day, South Carolina got the players they wanted, got the players they want. Kennedy Smith didn't sign, but that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. We got Joyce Edwards, got Maddie, and we got a Dale Tackle. We ready to rock. We ready to go. We ready to go. Virgil Wimberly, Angel Reese's mother and Flage's mother are arguing on Twitter with some very harsh insults toward each other and their daughters. Yo, I saw some stuff, and that's LSU and they drama. They got drama. LSU got drama, and you know what? I served in the Army for 22 years. 22 years in the Army. My adult building days was in the Army. So what I learned in the Army shaped the way I do my business. And I was an Army officer. I was enlisted for 11 years, and I was an officer for 11 years. So, but it shaped the way I do business. It shaped the way I raise my family. It shaped the way, I'm a husband to my wife. It shaped the way I deal with people. Leadership matters, y'all. Leadership matters. You know why, South Carolina, you never hear anything negative about our girls. Never, ever hear anything negative about our girls. You know why? You know why? The reason that we never hear anything negative about our girls is because we have a leader. We have a leader in Dawn Staley. We saw a little glimpse of that when she used that little roll up piece of paper and smack hands. That was a little glimpse, but what's going on with Flage's mom and Angel Reese's mom and Flage and Angel Reese and all these different things. Whatever, it should be in-house. It should not be talked about in social media. Should not be talked about in social media. This ain't middle school. This ain't high school. We will never, ever hear anything crazy like that at the University of South Carolina. Never. And these kids, these are still babies. These are still kids. These are still kids. And I call them my babies. I call them my babies. Like when I was coaching JRTC, those were my babies. And I was so protective. I'm protecting my girls. Nobody's ever going to say anything negative about my girls. And my girls are these South Carolina women's basketball team. Those are my girls. I'm protected about it. You know good damn well how Dawn Staley feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on at LSU, but I tell you this right here. It wouldn't happen with Coach Dawn Staley. Kim Monkey some different stuff. I'm just saying. They own some stuff. They just own some stuff. They own some stuff. I saw a couple of things. Let me go back to a couple of things. I would say, okay, Sean Hill, 21 years of Air Force vet here. Leadership absolutely matters. Yes, my brother. 21 years of Air Force. You know, that's how it goes. Leadership matters. And everybody, everybody in their own jobs, doing their own thing, and leadership capabilities and all these things in the civilian world as well. Leadership matters. Leadership matters. In the military, we talk a different way. We say a different way, and our leadership capabilities are a little different. We say what the hell we want to. But I'm just saying, it matters. It matters. Randy Dinkins, 22 years of service for me as a captain, enlisted, retired EA. But that's what I love. That's what I love. Leadership, man. Leadership. And they don't have that at LSU. They don't have LSU. You got to win basketball games. You got to fix the locker room. They get these girls on social media. That's what they need to do. Like, no, during the season, we ain't on social media. We ain't promoting this. We ain't promoting that. We are playing basketball. What y'all decide to do off season? That's when I was teaching JRTC for these high school kids up in Charlotte. When I was doing that, you know what I did? When they came in my classroom, I took the cell phones. And the other teachers were like, how you take cell phones from these kids? They need their cell phone. I ain't in my bathroom, and I ain't calling nobody. They ain't calling nobody. But you just take the cell phones. Leadership matters. There ain't never was a problem. You know, never was a problem. Kids, no matter what they tell you, this is the lesson for Captain Will today. This is a lesson for Captain Will today, November the 15th. Kids like structure. Kids like structure. They may not want it, but they like it. And these coaches need to give these kids structure. You know why? These girls ain't doing nothing in the WNBA, but they don't have structure in college. That's why. You know why we flourish in the WNBA? Because Dawn Staley preaches structure. That's why. That's why this mess that's going on in the year. You need to take the cell phones. Take the cell phones, because apparently you need to take you probably need to take the parents' cell phones too. Because everything don't need to be known on social media. Everything don't need to be known. I'm just saying. It don't need to be known. Barney Simpson, Captain Will, you were just in your scared a week ago. You're damn right I was. I was scared. I was petrified. I was shaking like a leaf. What did I was? I was shaking like a leaf because I heard some rumors that everything. See, this is the thing with Captain Will. I say some stuff, but I don't say everything. I don't say everything that I know when I was shaking like a leaf. I swear I was. I ain't gonna lie. I sure was scared. I was scared up to the day. I was texting my wife. She getting her hair did. I was texting my wife saying, I don't know. I said, I got some gut feelings. I got some stuff going on from a couple of sources. I don't know what's going to go on. So I agree with you. Because you thought Joyce was going to take the money. I didn't think that Joyce was going to take the money. Her parents are engineers, okay? Her parents are engineers. I'll leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it like that. Malik Raheem, 23 years airborne. Oh, yeah. Fort Bragg. Where were you at, Bragg? Talk to me. Where were you at, Bragg? Talk to me. We probably Bragg the same time. I was there on two occasions, so we probably were. Yo, we 48 minutes in. Okay, so this is what needs to happen. We 48 minutes in. It's shot o'clock. So I don't know if y'all still drinking. I don't know if y'all still got to go get a glass of water. Need to hydrate. Got my water too. But it's time to do another shot. I got my Boulier, or in country people is bullet. Okay. So I got my bullet, and I got the Las Vegas shot glass. And because we hit blackjack tonight, y'all. We got 21 tonight, y'all. And her name is Joyce Edwards. So get your shot glasses up, get your milk up, get your water up, get your ginger ale, get your sweet tea, whatever it is. Get it up. So blessed. Yo, I'm blessed. This is what I'm blessed. I am blessed that we got 414 people rocking with us right now. 414 people rocking with us right now. Because it's so awesome just talking women's basketball, so awesome talking USC basketball. This is awesome. And y'all are my family. I say that and I believe it and I trust it. Y'all are my family. Whether or not you rock with South Carolina or any other school, y'all are my family. And you hanging out with Cap Will. I mean, y'all could be anywhere. Y'all chilling and just talking basketball. Moki had Brittany Griner. Yeah, she had Brittany Griner. She did. But Brittany Griner barely speaks to her. Brittany Griner does not I have love for Kim Mulkey. Yeah, Carol Lawson is a badass. I love Carol Lawson. That girl got so much. She had so much game when she was playing, and she had so much game when she was a coach. You know, she's just awesome. A great human being. Marvelous. You're right. 24-year Army vet here, retired EA. Leadership matters. Character, integrity matters. That's Coach Dawn said. Yes, all day. All day. Leadership, culture, integrity, all those things matter. All those things matter. Sean Hill, thank you. Because I missed when she was on SportsCenter. I recorded it. I think I recorded it, but I missed it when she was on SportsCenter. I had to go live. But yeah, Joyce, he said, Joyce was a sportscaster just now, and she mentioned about being at the game Sundays when she knew, and that she talked to Aja at halftime during the game. Your boy Captain Will was there. Your boy Captain Will saw some of these conversations. Actually, I pointed at my hat. Joyce Edwards, because she was sitting not too few rows from me. It matters. Sunday mattered. That's when she realized that she said it herself. That's what she said. And you can tell have the conversation with, like, yo, have the conversation with the best basketball player right now. The best basketball player in the world. That matters. That matters. You know, when she was in the 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade, y'all do the math. I'm not quite sure. Aja Wilson was probably her hero. It's like if Michael Jordan walks into the room right now, I would lose my mind. I'd probably pee a little bit. That's what probably would happen. But Michael Jordan is my dude. Excuse me, and I'm a grown-ass man. You're talking about a 5th grade, 6th grade person and Aja Wilson, and now you're like looking like, oh, snap. Aja Wilson is telling me, yo, you need to be a Gamecock. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Who's that? Let me see. Let me go back to this one. Pretty ugly. Love Captain Will's honesty. Yeah. I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat nothing. I ain't sugarcoat nothing. I don't work for nobody. I don't work for nobody. I don't work for nobody's podcast. I don't work for no network. I work for myself. If I say whatever the hell I want to say, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it is. Yeah, Max 23rd. Yeah. Mocha didn't even knowledge ground when she was locked them in. Yeah, that was tough to watch. That was tough to watch. Judith, you have to apologize. Cameron will look bad because she was. Yeah. It was some stuff. It was some stuff. But at the end of the day, she's with us. She's with us. That's all I'm gonna say. She's with us. Yes, sir, Brown. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Was that Pope Air Force Base? Bragg was a good time. Our Air Force Base here. Yeah, Pope. Yeah, Pope was. Yeah, I was at Bragg. Let me see. I was at Bragg. I graduated OBC in January of 2008. So I arrived at Bragg. I was like February. This is my crazy, but arrived at Bragg. I would think it was February 2008. I was in Iraq and got an apartment. And then after I got an apartment, kids moved in and all that cool stuff. Got an apartment. Found out I was going to Iraq like a month later. I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, that was my first time at Bragg. And the second time at Bragg, I think I arrived in 2012. Yeah, I arrived in 2012. And that's where I met my wife. So so I was Bragg then from 2012 to 2015. I think it was 2015, 2016. I can't remember. Marvin's at Bragg 28. Oh, so we was at Bragg at the same time. Okay, cool. 7th Best Forces Group. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Bragg. Now it's Liberty, I believe. Now it's Liberty. Past time I recruited Don. Don was the truth in high school. And if you went to Virginia, yeah, Don was the truth. So good. Appreciate you, Byron Keith. Appreciate you. These girls, this is the thing, right? The girls will get NIL deals. They get an NIL deal just for being on the team. And they get NIL deals on the side. There's a whole lot of businesses up there in Columbia that need some sales people. They need some commercials. Hell, I need somebody to do commercials. I wish I could get somebody to do it out there. Can I donate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. TeHina, thank you. Thank you. I am a Gamecock women's basketball player, women's basketball talker for life. For life. I've been rocking with it for a long time. So I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I can talk about any sport. I can talk about football. Football is Captain Will's first love. But I have girls, I have daughters who play basketball at a high level. You know what I'm saying? So I've been rocking with this with girls basketball since my daughters was 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, and now they're 28, 27. So this has been a long thing. So I've been watching a whole lot of AAU tournaments. I've been watching a whole lot of AAU championships. I've been watching a whole lot of middle school and elementaries and high school, all these different things for a long time. So I got that stuff in my blood. I got it in my blood, and I love and support women's basketball. I do. Brag from, okay, 1999, okay. During those days, I was at Fort Drum in Korea. First, yeah, I was. Virtual. I was sitting in the hoop on the first row. I was sitting. That was me. Some people have sent me some stuff saying they saw me. You know what I'm saying? Saying they saw me. I was trying to hold back. Because this is the thing. You see, they have that little thing that you can't go past. And a couple of times, my wife hit me and gave me a little kidney shot. Give me a kidney. Say, sit your butt down. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, when stuff bad happened, I'm at a game. This is the crazy thing. Because now I'm media. Like tomorrow, the Clemson game, I'm media. So I'm a different cat. So I'm a Gamecock fan. It just gave me media credentials. So when I go to a game, I'm enjoying the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the game for the fans. I'm enjoying the game for everybody. That's how I roll. So I'm gonna bring. Matter of fact, y'all start sending me questions that y'all want me to answer tomorrow at the press conference. Y'all start sending me questions. I'm asking a few questions. I sure am. I'm asking a few questions. And I don't want no generic questions. I want some real questions. I want some real questions that not that these other outlets going to be asking. I want some real stuff that I can talk to the girls and talk to Coach Staley about. That's what I want. Flage's mom went off on Angel, and her mom bringing up the 2.0 GPA. Oh, they hitting below the belt. Oh my, they hitting below the belt. Oh God, talking about GPAs. James Garvin, appreciate you, fam. 20 years in the National Guard. I was in the reserve for a couple of years too, so I understand that weekend warrior thing. Sure was. I did it for 2.5 years, and then went active. So I appreciate you. Love you, man. Like how some dudes don't say I love you. You know how some dudes don't do that. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm the type cat. I will tell you I love you. I've told my kids since they was babies, I love you. I love you. You got to give those words of affirmation, y'all. Give those words. If you're a dude, you give those kids those words of affirmation. You say, I love you. I love you, and I love you. You know what I'm saying? My youngest son right now, coming down from college up in Jersey, coming down for Jersey, for Thanksgiving and everything. I still give him a hug. And he has all this big hair, but I give him a kiss on the forehead because that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? I love him. I love all my girls. I love them. I love my oldest son. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? You have to show and that's the key word for the season for Coach Staley and the staff is love. You have to show these folks love, man. Yes, so in the Army love and the military love is a different type of love. So yeah, you got to do it. These non-Gamecock fans are salty. LSU fans need to keep it respectful. Exit the chat. Yeah, I'm talking about. Judith is putting in work. Judith, I think you're my girl from New York. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chase Hickson. At 5:45, Calvin was losing his mind. I sure was. I was losing my mind. And the ones who watching, go back and when this is done, go back and check it out. The first 10 minutes, I was losing it was on. Well, Captain, you feel good now? Yeah, Isaiah Stevens says, well, Captain Will, you feel good now? Yes, I do. I am ready right now. Recruiting Right now, it's done. Early signing period is done. It is done. Matter of fact, we're gonna start moving on to the 2025 class. That's what I'm gonna start looking at right now. The 2025 class, early signing period is done. We got Joyce, we got Maddie, we got Adele. I'm talking about a 2025 class, and we're gonna start, looking at some recruits. We're gonna start doing some videos and start analyzing some future Gamecocks. That's what we're gonna start doing and talking about this season. We got the players that we wanted, and most importantly, we got the players that we wanted, but we got the players that want to be here. That's what we got. That's what we got. Marvelous. Glasses up. Glasses up. Glasses up. Glasses up. It's a party. We outgrown. We outgrown. Like, it's a party. It's a party. We enjoying it. We have so much to be proud of. We have so much to be proud of with our team and our recruiting class and our girls and doing great things in the community and all that stuff. We have so much to be proud of. With so much to be proud. We need that screenshot from Fly J Mom versus Angel. I am not going to post that. I am not posting that. I haven't, but I am not posting that. I'm not starting that drama. I'm not in that, I'm sure you can find it. I am sure you can find it. And it was sent to me, but I'm not. Let's talk about that Utah. Because we got Utah in a few weeks. Utah didn't impress me whatsoever. That's what I'm saying. They said they were the fourth-ranked team in the country, returning all 5 starters, fourth-ranked team in the country. First off, they small. And they got they're big, 6'2". She's nice. Peely, I think that's her name. Peely. She is nice. But they gotta play in center. But she pulls up and she can hit the 3, and she got her low post moves, and she real smooth. What? Trying to feed Peely to Kamilla Carodoso, 6'2", which our power forwards are taller than her. And then you try to feed her to 6'7", Kamilla Carodoso. We're gonna eat her up like an egg roll. I'm just saying, we're gonna eat her up like a taco or barbecue chicken. I'm a little bit hungry. I ain't really ate dinner. So I am thinking about egg rolls right now. So just to let you know. If my wife, I know my wife listening, you probably order some Chinese food. Captain, this is Black Diamond Lawn Service. Captain, could this be the first year both the girls and guys teams go in deep in the tournament since year? That was a special year when both the guys and the girls went deep in the tournament, and it was a sensation. I was actually stationed at West Point when that was going down up in West Point, New York. That was amazing. I don't think the guys. I think Lamont Paris, and I met Lamont Paris a few months ago at an event. Lamont Paris is a really nice guy. And they just have to give him time to get the players that he wants. It takes time. And I think that he is the right guy for the job. They beat Virginia Tech, and they beat VMI. I think they're off to a good start. They got a lot of transfers. And got a lot of unproven talent, I would say that. But there is a kid that's supposed to commit. I want to say at 7:30 today. 4-star kid who's really nice. So hopefully they get that kid and they'll continue to add and stack, because it's not, you can get better in basketball now fast. You can with NIL and the transfer portal and things of that. But you need to have that long-term success. So you still got to recruit well, but you got to recruit the right players to your with your system. You know what I'm saying? So Lamont Paris, I think, will in time give the brother time. Give the brother time. He'll be fine. Oh God, I ain't read that. Oh God. Do you realize how locked down that EMW Marketing Plus? Do you realize how locked down that 4 position is for the next foreseeable future? We are straight up at the 4 position for the next 5 years. For the next 5 years, we are done. We are. I mean, you talking about 2023. We were having this conversation in 2028 when Joyce Edwards is a senior. You know what I'm saying? So we are so freaking stacked at the 4 position. We are so stacked at the 4 position. It's insane. You're talking about Sanaya Fagan. You're talking about Chloe. We're talking about Ashlyn Watkins. We're talking about Sanaya John. Now we got Joyce Edwards. Oh my God. It's just so freaking stacked. It's unbelievable. Babe, can you give me some wine? Green Surf. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Green Surf. These LSU freshmen might transfer next year. Michaela Williams ain't going nowhere because she getting all the shots. Michaela Williams right now is LSU's best player. She's offensively, she's their best player. She gets any shot she wants, and that's the problem. You got a freshman. You got a freshman. You can throw that right. You got a freshman right now who is commanding the offensive sets. A freshman, not Angel Reese, not Haley Van Lith, not Anissa Morrow, not Flage. You have a freshman who happened to be the #1 ranked recruit in the 2023 class who is dominating the offense. It's a problem because the freshman ain't supposed to come in there with the dream team and take shots like that. There's a problem. There's a problem. It's Watkins kept Justin Tuai. If I'm saying your name wrong, brother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is Watkins catching her next dunk tomorrow? Well, she dunked against Clemson last year. It'll be amazing if she dunks again next year. Tomorrow. It would be, oh my God. That was some food. It'd be amazing. It will be amazing if she, I hope so. Because your boy Captain Will might surf, might be streaking on the doggone floor if she does. When and where were you in Korea? Chuck Bailey, I was in Korea in 1999 to 2000. Now I was a young soldier, trying to figure it out. 1999 and 2000. I wish I went, because I was what rank was I? I think I was a PFC. I think I was a PFC when I went to Korea. I was in Yongsan. Great time. Yeah, it was a great time. Matter of fact, that was the first. I went to a concert while I was in Korea. And that was the first concert I ever been to. I was in 99. So I was 24 years old. Gosh, man, where the time went. So I was 24 years old, 23, 24 years old. And the concert was the concert was Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey, Luther Vandross, and Boyz II Men. It was in Seoul, Korea at the Olympic Stadium. It was so freaking dope. It was amazing. And that's my Korea story. I had a good time as a young soldier. Got promoted to E5 while I was there. So I was E4. So I got promoted right before I left in December of 1999. That was during the whole what's that thing called? When we thought the world was going to end in 2000. Y2K, that's what it was. That was the whole Y2K. And you know what? This is the funny thing about it. One of my partners was the DJ. He was a DJ in Yongsan, Korea. He was a DJ at the club. So we got the Y2K thing. And the Y2K thing, everybody's scared. Don't know the world gonna end. You know what Captain Will was, where I was at? I was not in the club on December 31st. He was doing this whole New Year's Eve party, and we got in free and all that stuff. You know what Captain Will was at? I was at church. I was at church praying, like, Lord Jesus, let me in, because I don't know what's going to happen. That's what Captain Will was. Yep, that's what I was, December 31st. That's my career story. I am Naisha Lewis. Cap, your son goes to school in Jersey. I'm a Division I athlete at Rutgers University, Big Ten. Oh, that's what's up. Yep, my kid is at Jersey. He is at Jersey and doing his thing in track and putting in work. He's a senior. And so my wife and I, we make since he's been in school, because he started school during the pandemic, but since he's been in school, we've been putting in that work, going and we make our trips to, we're in track. So you go to Brooklyn for indoor stuff. We go to Jersey. We go all these different places. We've been on this track for a long time since they've been little, you know what I'm saying? So we always be now we're with the grandkids. So we go to soccer and we go to, we're not to soccer. We do flag football and now we're doing swimming. So we do all those things, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in the position I am. It's a blessing to be talking with y'all on a Wednesday night, drinking some wine. Nah, you gotta worry about that. I would never post that. I'm not going into the stuff with that social media with no Utah. I'm not Utah. What's it? With LSU? I ain't doing all that. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Country Notary, you're right. People are so freaking petty and mature, they don't have to. Yeah, because you can say what you want to say on social media, and you don't have to stand beside it. And a lot of stuff that's on social media, you want to stand next. You won't say to that person if it's actually go down. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, don't have the integrity or don't have the courage to say what you say on social media up to somebody's face. Yeah, Carolina's too big and too fast and athletic for Utah. By far. We are too big and too fast. We are. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Baylor's a good team. But if you got problems stopping their guards and penetration, there's no way you can stop our guards and penetration. There is no way. We're gonna eat in the guard position. There is no way. And then not only that, we're gonna put pressure on you on defense. And then inside, it's okay. So maybe you do a little work on offense at the guard position. But I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, no, I don't see. I mean, for what I saw, unless we just play a bad game, I don't see Utah sticking with us. I see Utah getting blown out by us. They're just too small and they're too slow. They're just too small, just slow. We saw the Utah versus Baylor game. They were in foul trouble, not hitting the threes like normal. I can say they have problems after their players seeing them go up against Baylor. Yes, for sure. Michelle J., you are absolutely right. They are going to have problems when they play the University. We will be the fastest team. Not only will we be the fastest team, we will be the best team from 1 to 9, 1 to 11 that they play all season. All season. Come on. When you have so many 5-star recruits, we have so many players that are better than your players, you just got to hope we have a bad game. You just got to hope. Got fans. The Nord Dream. Judah putting in the work. And Nord Dream Chase, he's an LSU fan, the Gamecock. Judah been putting in the work, girl. I see it. Yeah, you're right. Country Notary, you're right. Baylor did not play like great basketball. They did not play lights out basketball. They played good, but they still have problems. They still had their problems, their issues, and they still beat Utah. They had a rocking home crowd. Baylor had a rocking home crowd. They had this Taylor Swift celebratory thing that was a little weird. But I'm not. I had to see them. I had to see Utah, and I had to see them. So they number 4. They're gonna drop substantially when the new rankings come out on Monday. Substantially, you know what I'm saying? So, guard for Kentucky commits tonight. Carolina's favorite. Yes, I think it's gonna be happening real soon. Somebody keep me updated on that. He's a nice kid too. He's a nice kid. He would do some work if he chooses. And right now, yeah, Carolina is the favorite for him. Carolina's a favorite for him. He's a nice. He's nice. 4-star kid, and we need 4-star kid. 3 4-star. See, that's the thing. South Carolina men's basketball is not going to get the multiple. Not going to get the 5-star. We got lucky with Gigi. And he stayed 1 year. But you're not going to get the multiple 5-star recruits to come to South Carolina men's basketball. And here's the thing. Honestly, I don't want it to happen. This, like Kamilla, why you don't want it to happen? I don't want it to happen because if we get 5-star talent coming to the University of South Carolina, they're going to stay 1 year. But if we get 3 and 4-star talent, those kids are going to stay for 4 years. The reason that South Carolina women's basketball is so freaking great and so amazing is that we get 5-star talent that stays for 4 years. 4 years. They're not going to the W after the first year. But at the University of South Carolina, we had a 5-star kid in Gigi Jackson. He ran as soon as this season was over and went to the NBA and got drafted the first round. So we can get a bunch for men's basketball. We can get a bunch of solid 3 and 4-star kids to stay 4 years. The basketball program for men's basketball will flourish. It will flourish. Byron Keith, Utah is small and slow. South Carolina is going to blow them out. For real. Yeah, I'm with you completely. I can't say your name, brother. Gulo. You always be chatting, but you're an LSU guy. Agulio. Will you know I was gonna be on you if Joyce had chosen the Tigers? Yes, you already told me. You told me. I know you was nervous when you saw the LSU cap on the table. I was not nervous when the LSU cap on the table. I was nervous when Joyce came out in on orange fingernails. I was like, oh my God, she is throwing it in my face. Because I felt like it was directly to me. Even though I know everybody else watching, but I felt it was directly to me. You're throwing the orange nail. But it was a diverge. It was cute. It was nice. She got to come out with the orange nails and Brockness, South Carolina. I was like, come on. Yeah. But yeah, I know you're going to give me business and show that shit. But y'all ain't get nobody. Hey, you better worry about some transfers. That's what you better with. What day in December is Joyce Edwards playing Sarah Strong? I want to say, I think I saved it on my phone. December, it's late December. Gosh, somebody look that up. Oh, it's like a cool little tournament or whatever. It's late December. I can't remember. Well, who is missing from this class? Who will round out the 2024 class for Dawn? I don't think anything is missing. I don't think anything is missing for this class. I really don't. For what we need, what we got, for what we need, we filled all the holes. Kennedy Smith would have been nice. She'd been really good at the wing position, prepping for when Bree Hall leaves. But I think we are a well-rounded team going forward. And you can already say that we're gonna we got the point guard. Okay. So every year we're going to get a top point guard. 2025, we'll get a top ranked point guard as well. So right now we got the point guard that we needed in Maddie McDaniel, 5-star, 12th rank. And then we have the big that we needed in Adele Tack, 26th ranked in the country, 5-star. And then we got the 4 that we needed in Joyce Edwards, who was a 5-star, the 2nd ranked player in the country. And then Joyce will fill in that gap. Because Sanaya Fagan will be a senior next year. Ashlyn Watkins will be a junior next year. And Chloe Kitts will be a junior next year. So you're going to have a freshman and Joyce who will just continue to push and continue to drive on. So could we use a shooting guard in this class? I guess we could. Use a shooting guard, because TeHina Paopao will be leaving. Most likely. Now, what if TeHina Paopao decides to stay? That mind blown. Like if TeHina Paopao decides to stay next year to improve her draft stock. I mean, you can go right now. If TeHina, you know what I'm saying? All right. So what if this is a scenario? Think about the scenario right now. If TeHina Paopao stays for the COVID year, become a 5th-year senior like Rakia Jackson did. If Kamilla Carodoso stays another year and is a 5th-year senior, go ahead and wrap that championship up. Just wrap it up tight. Captain will need a ring. Give me a ring. Because the championship is done. Over, done. If that happens. You know what I'm saying? So as deep as this team is, if this team potentially can come back intact, everybody could potentially come back to the University of South Carolina next year and run it all back with an addition of Maddie. I'm just blown away when I think about it. With the addition of Maddie McDaniel, Joyce Edwards, and Adele Tack, this team will be so deep and will be the best team that has ever stepped foot at a University of South Carolina basketball team. That team potentially could be one of the best teams to ever pick up a basketball. If this team comes back intact and we add these 3 players. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. That could happen. So long story, just answer your question. Country Dory, LSU fan, January 25th, save the date. You better get to practice. I'm not sure who y'all gonna have. I'm not sure who y'all gonna have for that basketball team. I'm not sure what drama might be going down. You know what I'm saying? Some things might not be happening. But I'll tell you right now, if we lined up today, we will straight up destroy y'all at LSU. Y'all don't want none of this smoke right here. Y'all fighting amongst yourselves. You're fighting amongst yourselves. There's no way y'all gonna fight against South Carolina. There's no way. You fight them. Yeah, you better be glad they're gonna play you for 2.5 months. Better be glad that you gonna play you for 2.5 months because the score, you think would beat you bad last year. Oh God. Black Diamond Line Soldiers. How many points do you see Utah losing to USC by? But what I saw against Baylor, shoot, 25, 22, something like that. I mean, what's it? Utah. It's a bad matchup. It's a bad matchup. Real talk. Let's talk about this right here. The only teams that South Carolina gonna have like legit problems with. The only teams that South Carolina gonna have legit problems with are teams with size. Teams with size. So you're talking about Stanford. You're talking about UCLA. Those are the only teams I see that we will have a problem with. I will put this South Carolina team against anybody on our schedule. Anybody on our schedule. 15 points or more. 15 points or more. Anybody on our schedule. Anybody. Tennessee is really good. Rickea Jackson is the truth. She is so freaking good. She is nice. Ole Miss has a really good team. I got to watch Ole Miss more. They got a really good team. LSU, even though got all this turmoil. But I'm just saying, just bad matchups with our size. Every game that on our schedule, we are bigger. In most cases, we are faster than you. I don't see Utah. I mean, unless we just have a terrible game. TeHina, now I know how University of Georgia and all football fans feel. Yeah, we have to see. This is the thing. We at South Carolina have a dynasty. This is a dynasty. The rich get richer, the better get better, the best get better. That is University of South Carolina. This has been a great week for us. We blew the brakes off of Maryland. We got the #2 ranked recruit. We got voted #1 in the country. Great week for us. We just keep getting better. We was #1 most of the last 2 years. We just keep getting better. It's just amazing. Yeah, Georgia, with back-to-back championships and trending towards that way this year. South Carolina should have won a championship last year. It should have been back-to-back championship. But I tell you this right here. The flaws that we had last year is not for this basketball team. It is not for this basketball team. It is not. So that those things have been fixed. Those things those things. Oh, the kid. Okay, I got it. The kid committed to USC. The kid committed to USC men's basketball program. Things are changing. Things are changing at the University of South Carolina in the big sports. They are. Lamont Paris starting to get his guys. Shane Beamer giving time. He's getting his guys. And Dawn Staley is leading the way all day, every day. Now I know how. Oh, I just read out. Yeah, Sean Hill. Peely is a bad girl. Got to give it up to her. Peely is nice. She is nice. She has low post moves. She's 6'2". She got size. She can shoot the 3. Peely, I'm going to tell you who the biggest comparison to Peely is Sarah Strong. Sarah Strong and Peely are very similar. They're very similar. The same size. Both of them can go out range and shoot the 3. They are very similar players. She is a really nice player. She's a really nice player. And I love her game. But I don't think we're going to put work. She did score, I think, 22 points in the second half, and she was in foul trouble the first half. But she did put in work, but off defensive, we're going to lay it in her. I love seeing how much y'all exaggerate the condition of LSU team leader in disarray. If you want to, you'll find out in January. Well, Julio, did you order some food? Okay, girl. Agulio. Also, you know what, man? This is the thing. Colorado lit y'all up. Colorado lit y'all up. So disarray is what it is. Whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to beat y'all down anyway. But y'all have to show that y'all can actually defend. That's the first thing. Y'all got to show that y'all can actually defend guards. Because you got some players on your team that don't believe in defense. And I ain't talking about when y'all play Queens University or whatever, Kent State, any of these schools. I'm talking about guards that are dynamic. And Colorado had one guard who was dynamic. One that was dynamic. South Carolina has 4 that are dynamic. Okay? And y'all don't defend. Michaela Williams is so nice offensively. So nice. But y'all don't defend. And y'all don't have a point guard. Haley Van Lith is not a point guard. And y'all have no center. Angel Reese is y'all center. And she didn't play the second half against a scrub team. We ate up Angel Reese last year with our size. We will do the same thing this year. Y'all don't have a point guard. Y'all don't have Alexis Morris to guide y'all. Y'all don't have that. We are going to destroy LSU. Destroy LSU. It won't be even close. It won't be close. ESPN is going to turn away from the game because the blowout is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be crazy. They're going to turn on another game because the score is just going to be just like that. Kim Mulkey better get her best dress, best pantsuit, best whatever. Maybe to give us some luck because we're going to lay the smacker down to y'all. You better get better. You better go practice, right? Because I know the ladies watching your boy Captain Will. You better go practice. That's what needs to happen. Savannah, I thought some fans said Power already said she's staying 2 years. More to follow on that. More to follow on that. We'll talk about that another time. Yes, she has a COVID year. Green, yep. Judith, yeah, we don't tease with the COVID year. I mean, come on. The possibility is there. Possibility is there. Oh, man. Predict who wins between UConn and Maryland. Oh, wow. That's going to be a tough game. You got 2 similar teams. You got 2 similar teams that play similar. You know, because Maryland basically starts 5 guards. This is from Malik Reem. Maryland plays 5 guards. And those 5 guards, although they shot well, shot 60, I think it was 64% from 3 against us in the first half. Unbelievable. They were shooting the lights out. I'm like, damn. They keep making shots, but it's still the best that Maryland played. They were still down by 12. It's just crazy. And then we won by 40. But UConn, you know, I think that Maryland's style of play is going to give UConn guards hell. I really do. I really think they're going to give them hell because they don't defend well. UConn guards don't defend well, so Maryland guards can get to the basket and they can shoot the 3. So where's that game at? Where's the game at? Is that game in Maryland or UConn? Let me see. Or is it one of those tournaments? Let me see. Oh, the game is in UConn at 6:30. Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna say UConn by 3. I'm gonna say UConn by 3. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give them the edge. If the game was in Maryland, I would give Maryland the edge. I'm gonna say UConn by 3, maybe 4 points. That's what I'm gonna give. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give. Christopher Williams, could you see North Korea from your post? If so, what did you see? I could not see North Korea from where I was stationed in Korea. I couldn't. You have to actually get on a bus. From where I was down south. So Korea's up. North Korea was up north. I was down south in Yonsan, but you have to get on a bus. I think it was like a 40-minute ride, bus ride or vehicle ride, whatever you want to call it, to go to see, go up to the camp. Damn, I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. But the DMZ line was a little ways for me. But I did go up that way. I did see it. So, but the crazy thing about Korea, it doesn't matter where you stand. It doesn't matter if you're down south, up north, out west, on the beach, whatever it is. If something was to actually go down from North Korea and they pop off and do some crazy stuff that, everybody's affected. And we did those different drills, different drills, different exercises to prepare for something if it actually went down and they wanted to act the fool. So yeah, we did all that stuff. So Nolan, how will just home the Joyce feel already? You already know. Joyce is a Gamecock. So everybody say, hey, to Nolan, who just getting to the crib. Camilla came on early because Joyce is a Gamecock. She is a Gamecock, and we are overjoyed on having her. And I can't wait to talk to her. I mean, LSU fans, this is the thing. So LSU fans rock with Captain Will. They rock with Captain Will. LSU don't have a Captain Will out there. They don't have a dude like me. So they got to come on to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will to voice their opinion. And I love their opinion. Everybody got an opinion, just as long as everybody stays cool. Everybody stay cool and y'all keep it casual. You know what I'm saying? I love the banter. I love all that stuff. Just no crazy talk, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? The barbershop talk, I am down for it whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So, they don't have me. They don't have me. South Carolina got me. You know what I'm saying? They don't have me. So they got to come on and talk some stuff with your boy Captain Will. But, most of the time it's good. But so my family, and everybody's family. Just keep them in check. That's all it is. Keep them in check. Use the NCO club manager. Chuck Bailey. Oh my God. Ooh, NCO club. Them was the days. Oh my God. LSU. TeHina, you crazy girl. Shout out to Bala for keeping this. Our team is in shape. Our team don't get tired. Our team don't get tired. Our team does not get tired. The fitness that these girls are in is amazing. They are amazing. It's something to watch. It's something to see. Molly has these girls in shape, and it's so special. So special. Malik, Korea, Iraq, Germany, Saudi Arabia, Haiti. Okay, brother. I was asleep on the deployment of Navy and Amphibious. Oh God. Camp Corner. I was at Camp Corner. Yeah, I was at Camp Corner. Williams had 42 points for 2. Yeah, she did. She balled out. I watched the whole game. I watched how they wasn't doing nothing in the first half. I watched that. Somebody had to text me. Had to DM me and say, hey, Cam Will, you need to check it out. Because I was working on the show, actually. And say, hey, you need to check it out and see what was going on. It turns out, like, whoa. Because LSU would have lost yesterday against Kent State. Oh, God, I would have lost my freaking mind. I would have lost my mind. But Michaela Williams is doing the stuff she did in high school. But she shot 20 times. So when Michaela's shooting the ball 20 times, that means Haley, the number 1 transfer. That means Lisa Morrow played a decent time, but it's against Kent State. I mean, come on. No, I don't want to be there. Caitlin Clark. What we talking about Caitlin Clark? What we saying? What we saying about Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark is a great player offensively. She is. She's a great player offensively. She can shoot it. She can shoot the ball. She ain't guarding nobody. But, I mean, if you just look at the offensive side of the ball, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you just watch the offensive side of the ball, she's great. But Captain Will watches both sides of the court. I analyze both sides of the court. That's all. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So whoever Caitlin Clark is guarding lights it up. Okay? So it's similar to some players in the league who they're top level players. And I'm going to use this person as an example. I'm going to use LeBron. LeBron would guard, if he's the number 1 option on offense, he would guard the third or fourth best player on defense. Okay? Let's just say that. That's what Caitlin Clark does. That's what Caitlin Clark does. She's not a two-way player. She plays offense, and offense is alone. Okay? Our girls, and we're talking about Raven, TeHina, Bree Hall, our perimeter guards play defense. Caitlin Clark does not. I'm just saying. That's what I say. Oh, can I get an exclusive with Dawn showing the new locker room? Oh my God, I would lose my mind. That would be so dope. I would talk to her about that tomorrow. I will talk to her about that tomorrow. Right, Country Notary. I forgot about that. We got that whole Country Notary said, "Have we forgotten that the whole South Carolina team was in a nationally aired Under Armour commercial during March Madness? Not even any whole men's team can say that. That was so freaking amazing." I talk a lot of crap about ESPN, but that whole scenario was geared toward Coach Staley, and I loved it. And the girls, it was so dope. That was really great for women's basketball. It was so cool. Let's protect this house. We are protecting our house. We are protecting the house, Colonial Life Arena. We're protecting the house in South Carolina. We're protecting the house in Columbia because our girl was on ESPN. And that's not understated. A country girl from Camden, South Carolina was on ESPN. Talking interviews, chopping it up, making announcements, those things. Country girl, that means that any girl, any boy in South Carolina can be great. If you put in the work, put in the effort, you can be great. I'm saying wherever you live doesn't mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing. Chick-fil-A Classic, that's what it is. Chick-fil-A Classic. What's the date? Day T, what's the date for that? Chick-fil-A Classic. Hit me up. I know it's in December. I thought I put it on my calendar, but I didn't. Somebody said, okay, 27th. Okay. I thought it was after Christmas. Yeah. That's gonna be awesome. Sarah Strong's team is a good team. I think it's a Christian school. That's a good team. And Camden's a really good team too. Okay, December 27th. Okay, I got it. All right, bet. I'm behind in the comments, so y'all deal with me. You don't think we have too many forwards? Nope, because they can play multiple positions. Terrell Stevens, you don't think we have too many forwards? Nah. You can play too many positions because this is the thing. So you have situations where Ashton Watkins goes to center. Matter of fact, when Kamilla Carodoso come off the court, it's times when Ashton Watkins playing center. She's really our backup center. Ashton Watkins is our backup center. You know what I'm saying? So she's playing 4 and 5. You know what I'm saying? So there's a scenario. If Kamilla Carodoso goes to the W, Ashton Watkins is our starting center. You will start. If Carodoso and Paopao goes to the league, those two players goes to the league, our starting 5 is Raven Johnson, Malaysia Fulwiley, Bree Hall, Chloe, and Ashton Watkins. That is our starting 5 next year. And that is all 5-star players. That is all talented players. And then the bench, you already know who the bench is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So that would be our starting 5. So that would be so deep. Okay. Information station. Carodoso is not making a decision to leave yet. It depends on the things she needs to work on, her draft pick placement, because money is a factor. NIL deals will play a part. Okay. Carodoso, no, she's not made a decision yet. I'm just doing a prediction. And I'm predicting that Carodoso is going to go to the W. Right now, the latest draft thing I saw was like a 4. I think she was predicted to go 4th or 5th in the W. If Carodoso goes 4th or 5th in the W, if her draft status stays the same the way it is, because I think she was just SEC Player of the Week, okay, the first week of the season. It's only going to get better. If Carodoso continues to dominate the league this year, she's 22 years old. Do not forget that. She started at Syracuse. This is a grown-ass woman now. So going to the W, she's 23 years old. So if she stays another year, you're talking about 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? So not saying that age is a factor, any of those things, but Carodoso, you have to strike while the iron is hot. Now, me being selfish, yes, I want Carodoso to come home, stay home, be here. I want it. I want to be here, be that grown woman, and then dominate again next year. But if it goes down next year that she enters the draft, she's going to be a first-round pick. And she's going to be a high first-round pick. Yes, she needs things to work on. She has things to work on. She does. All the girls have things to work on. But Carodoso, for what we critiqued and said that Carodoso had a quote-unquote bad game against Maryland, and she still had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 block shots. A bad game. Because the first game against Notre Dame, she had 20 points, 15 rebounds. Tomorrow against Clemson, she might have 20 and 20. You know what I'm saying? So the standard for Carodoso is high. I want her to stay. But having a conversation about Carodoso possibly leaving is great for women's basketball. It is. It is. It's great for women's basketball. And it's great for the Gamecocks to say that this unique, awesome player for South Carolina that we will beg to stay for another year. But if she, come on. Top 5 pick, girl, go. That's what I would say. Ooh, who are the names to know for 2025? We will dive deep into that. I'm gonna start. Well, shoot. Now that Joyce is committed. Today is Wednesday. I would start talking about the 2025 class on Friday. So this is the deal. So there will not be a live show tomorrow after the game. No live show tomorrow after the game because I'm covering the game. So the game will end about 9 o'clock. I'm going to go and do the press conference and all that cool jazz. Get some cool videos and cool interviews, all that cool stuff that's going down. And I will post some things tomorrow, but I will not talk. I might do a short synopsis while I'm in the parking lot of some crap tomorrow. But I won't do it like a full show tomorrow. I would do one Friday, talking about the game on Thursday. So, but to answer your question, I will start talking about the 2025 class on Friday. That's what I would do. I start talking about 2025 class, but the name to watch, of course, is Aaliyah Chavez. Aaliyah Chavez, number 1 ranked recruit in the country. South Carolina is in the top 10, and she's a point guard, and she would be the next great one for South Carolina if she chose to choose South Carolina. It's still so early, but we're going to talk. Matter of fact, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Aaliyah Chavez on Friday, along with the recap of what's going down with the game that went when we beat down Clemson on Thursday. That's going down. TeHina, I hope this court doesn't have what? I don't know what my wife just wrote. Titles? Oh, I hope this court doesn't have titles on the table like the Freshies did. Well, you know what? This core is different than the Freshies. This core is their own. They're creating their own identity. They're creating their own identity. They're going to create their own different vibe, just like the 2023 class. We're creating their own vibe. Every class that we have are going to create their own special stuff that sets them apart. We're talking about the Freshies. But this 2023 class that we have with Malaysia and Chloe and Tessa and Sanaya are going to set this team up for the next 2 years. We will be talking in the same vein. I need to come up with some cool nickname talking about those core 4 players, because those 4 players will be the driving force to a championship in 2 years. Those 4, and then this group right here for the 2024 class will be another layer on top. That is why we are so great at South Carolina. The reason we're so great at South Carolina, because we start classes on top of classes on top of classes. That's what we do. That is what we do. So as long as you continue to build on the 2021 class that had Raven and Bree and Sanaya, and then build on the 2023 class that had Chloe and Malaysia and Tessa and Sanaya, and then the 2024 class right now with Joyce and Maddie, and that is what builds championship teams. That is what NIL is great. The space is great. It is great. But the lifeblood, the what builds a actual team and continues that legacy of greatness is recruiting. And South Carolina always recruits well. And in the 2022 class, they had Ashton Watkins and Talasia Cooper. You know what I'm saying? It just continues to go and go and go. We don't stop in recruiting. We get better with recruiting. That's just why South Carolina is so doggone good. It is so amazing to see. Somebody said Ole Miss is barely ranked. Ole Miss is a very good team. Ole Miss is a very good team. Go check them out. Ole Miss is good. I can see Carolina winning 2 national championships in the next 4 years. That's from Black Diamond Lawn Service. I could see that. I could see that for real. I could see that Carolina could win the next 2 of the next 4. I could. I would say that. I would say the floor. I would say the floor is 1 championship in the next 4 years. I say the floor. I'm not sure when it's going to be. It could be this year. But the next 4 years, with the talent that we have in this basketball club, man, the sky is the limit. It is the limit. It is the limit. Yep, Randy Dinkins, you're right. He did commit. Eli Ellis, he did commit. He is a really good player. He's a really good player for South Carolina now. I think he's a 99th ranked recruit, 4-star recruit. Yep, point guard. He's nice. Kid is nice. Give Lamont Paris time. I said that to him this summer at an event. He's a good coach. He's a good coach, and his system works. He just got to get his players in. Big shooter 16. Congrats, Cal. I still think we will be okay against LSU. We're gonna blow out LSU. Looks like you guys working on the dream team. We are. Oh, I still think we'll be okay, LSU. I mean, I hope y'all are okay. I don't wish nothing bad on any team, especially SEC team. I don't wish anything bad. I hope y'all do well, except against us. You know, I hope y'all do well. Y'all just got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on. You need more leadership. Oh, yeah. Kenichi, you always call me. Why didn't you call me Captain Promotable? Why didn't you call me Captain Promotable? You always call me Captain Promotable. What's up, my guy? Captain Will, don't forget about Texas and Oklahoma. They are in our conference starting next year, for sure. They are next year. Texas is really freaking good. I think Texas is Texas top 10, top 11, somewhere around there. Texas is really good. And they got Justice Carlton and Jordan Lee in the recruiting class. They got 2 top-tier players. 2 top-tier players. So they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. It's going to be some good basketball when Texas come over to the SEC. Oh, my God. Yeah, Lamont's a great guy and leans on Don. You know who else leans on Don? Shane Beamer, football coach, leans on Dawn. Dawn Staley is the epitome. She is the gold standard for South Carolina. She's the gold standard. When you got Shane Beamer coming over and talking about asking for advice, and he came out talking about love. I heard him talk about saying something about love. We gotta love one another. That was straight out Dawn Staley's mouth. You know, yeah, Dawn Staley is she's the GOAT for a reason. She is. Football is hard to turn around. I guess recruiting is recruiting. Recruiting is recruiting. You know what I'm saying? So it took time for Dawn Staley to get the players that she wanted. It took time. That's why when old boy said talking about you, Dawn Staley got 2 championships in 16 years. Like, yo, listen to that statement. 2 championships in 16 years for a dormant program. You know, we ain't dormant no more. We haven't been dormant for quite some time. So we are all. Last time I checked, we've been in number 1 for overall for a long time. We've been number 1 more than anybody in the last 5 years. I mean, that's South Carolina. That's just South Carolina. That's not UConn, not LSU, not Stanford, not UCLA, not any of those teams. South Carolina has been the standard bearer for the last 5 years. 5 years, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? It's been South Carolina. And please tell me when that's going to change. I don't see that changing. I don't see that changing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because that was supposed to happen this year. That was supposed to happen this year. And last time I checked, South Carolina Gamecocks are number 1 in the freaking country. After losing 5 starters. South Carolina is still number one in the country. Where does that happen at? Where does that happen at? And we didn't some of these teams got 4 or 5. I think it's Tennessee. Multiple transfer. I don't think Tennessee has any freshmen. Any of them. Killing the transfer portal, all these different things. But South Carolina is killing the game in so many ways, and it's still getting number 1, number 2 ranked recruiting classes. It ain't going to change. It ain't going to change. South Carolina's FBC United. Big Gucci Tebow. Dude, I love it. The name. Yep. South Carolina's FBC United. Facts. 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 FBC United is a formed, use a baseball term, a farm league for South Carolina. It is. If you don't know, you need to Google it. FBC United is a farm league for South Carolina. Several of our girls play for FBC United, including Raven Johnson, including Joyce Edwards, including Kamilla Carodoso. That's FBC United, yo. Shakes the Clown 46. Love the Homestead Grays jersey. Appreciate it. Homestead Grays, my man Josh Gibson. In my mind, he has the most home runs in the history of baseball. My God, the Negro Leagues. I rock the Negro Leagues. And appreciate the shout out talking about the Homestead Grays. Y'all do your history. Do your history. Josh Gibson was an amazing player. Got to the Major League Baseball, too late. Carodoso, okay, this is Manola. Carodoso could go first in the W draft, depending on a couple of factors. I think it's kind of, you know what? I don't think, because right now Indiana most likely will have the first pick in the draft. Indiana's not going to get Kamilla Carodoso. They are not going to get Carodoso. They are going to get, most likely, Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? And Indiana need shooting. They need shooting. They don't need to go to post again. So I think Carodoso probably 3rd or 4th. But would I like her to go number 1? Hell yeah, I would. For sure. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Joyce, low-key, Joyce liking my comment saying it was South Carolina Cap 101. I guess they need to apologize to you because you've been telling folks, LOL, how do we say stuff? Low-key, what's good? What's good? Oh, man. Yo, that's funny. I've been telling folks for a long time about Joyce Edwards. I've been saying that Joyce Edwards is the number 1 recruit for a long time. Even though whatever this ESPN mess be saying, I've been saying that Joyce Edwards is the number 1 ranked recruit in the country because I seen her up close. And when I was watching her, I didn't see nobody from ESPN. I'm just letting you know right now. What I saw was Joyce Edwards putting in work for 3 days in the drills and the scrimmages and the stretches and just doing everything in the right way. That's what I saw. I saw her because we can see highlights. We can see stuff on the YouTube. We can see all these clips. We can see that stuff. But you know what Captain Will sees? I want to see you interact with your teammates. I want to see you put in the drills. I want to see you scrimmage. I want to see the 3-on-3s, the 5-on-3. That is how I judge. I want to see you do those ball handling drills as a big. I want to see that. I want to see you. And this is what I saw with Joyce. In the event that was the best event for the top players in the country. You know what I'm saying? So she went in that event as the target. So all those girls is going after her. All of them was going after her. And she rose to the occasion. That is what I like to see. So when everybody's trying to make a name off of you, and that's what they was doing, trying to make a name off of her because she was a number 1 ranked recruit. Trying to make a name off of her, and she responded. That's what I love. So Joyce Edwards is my number 1 every day of the week. We got the number 1 ranked recruit, regardless of what no ESPN say. I don't give a damn what ESPN saying. Joyce Edwards is number one, 6'2.5" from Camden, South Carolina, Camden Bulldogs, 30 miles from the University of South Carolina, bringing the pain, bringing that work. Exit 34, that's what she do. That is what she do, and I'm so proud of her. We have Joyce Edwards, and you don't. And I'm talking about LSU. I'm talking about UConn. I'm definitely talking about Clemson. I don't give a damn. We got Joyce Edwards. Regardless of the bag that you put out, regardless of whatever innuendo, regardless of which was promised in whatever bylines or whatever, Joyce Edwards decided to choose the University of South Carolina and make it her home. And I could not be more happier. Couldn't be more happier all about it. I couldn't be. She is the truth. She is. Joyce Edwards the truth. She is the truth. She is special in so many freaking ways. She's so special. So special. Dawn Staley needs one. I love the chemistry of the USC. Yes, the chemistry of the USC. They love these girls love playing with each other. They cheer for each other. They constantly cheer for each other. They dance with each other. It's so much fun watching them. They uplift each other. Grace Christian. Yep. Grace Christian. That's our strong school. Thank you, Jonas Crawford. December 27th. Yep. Okay. Appreciate you, Brandon Dinkins. Yep. Okay. Scott, yep. All the time. That's it. That is it. Yep. All locked and loaded. We are ready. We are ready for bear. We are ready for the 2024 class. Yeah. Yeah. I won't post that. I won't post all that stuff that I have on LSU. I don't care. That's their drama. I don't care. We ain't got it in South Carolina. I will not share craziness. This is what I won't do. I will not share craziness. I will not share no craziness from other schools. That's their own drama. That's their own thing. We got our own thing in South Carolina, and our thing is great. We got no drama. It's amazing. Randy Dinkins, I love you, man. According to Emily Adams, Joyce Edwards planned to wait till April to commit, but South Carolina sold her at Sunday's Maryland game. I think Caps, we want Joyce chance help. I was sharing. I was standing up, leading the chants of we want Joyce. I don't know who was at the basketball game, but I sure was doing that. I was doing it. I was in front row, and I was doing it. What you see right now on air is the same person you will see at the game. I'm lit and I'm crazy. So that's how I go. And I pointed to Joyce and I said, girl, that's what I told her. That's what I told her. So I'm glad we got Joyce. I want to go see her tonight. Yeah. Don't you know? Did you see me? Yeah, I was low-key leading a chance. I don't know if they had me on TV. I don't know. But I was going in. LSU fans forgot we won by 25. I'm just blanking like it didn't happen. It's like crazy, like it didn't happen. A lot of stuff about Korea. You know what I'm saying? Korea was different for me. And I wish, because I was young. I wish my wife and I would have went, because at the time I wasn't married. So, but I wish that I went as a later soldier. You know what I'm saying? Had a little more seasoned soldier. So I took advantage of the culture in Korea. When I was a young kid, I didn't really understand. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really get it. But as a seasoned soldier, if I went back to Korea, oh my God, I would have took advantage of all the culture. I would have ate all the food. I would have did all that stuff. You know, so I kind of miss it. I want to do a trip actually to Seoul, my wife and I. So yeah. Sarah will be in Baton Rouge. Y'all don't have to worry about that. Hey, Sarah ain't going to LSU. Sarah ain't going to LSU. So you're gonna. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I like your comments. It's cool. She ain't going to LSU. Y'all get over the top, man. Y'all, it's tough. It's tough. It's really tough when all the top talent said no. It's really tough. I know it's tough, but I'm just saying. Can't go to that. They watch TV. They watch social media too. Can't do everything. Bad though. Nope. That halftime score with LSU and Kent State was not good at all. I thought they were, and then LSU turned it on in the second half, or maybe Kent State, got tired. I'm not sure. Hey Cap, does LSU or any other team have a channel in the chat like this? Nope. Country Notary saying that. Nope, they don't. They don't. Not like this. Not like this. Strong gonna be a Tar Heel. It's gonna be between North Carolina and UConn. North Carolina, UConn. And if she choose, if Sarah Strong chooses North Carolina to go with Blanca Thomas, I mean that post will be the 5 and the 4 would be, dope for them. You know what I'm saying? That would be awesome. We shared up Quentin Jennings. I'm going through some of these comments. We have 2 hours now. We share the ball better than any other program in the country. Yeah, we do. We do. We pass the ball well. Direct Small. I listen to you all the time. I need to stay healthy, bro. I am healthy. I work out. I go to the VA. I have my appointments every 6 months. So I drink. That's what I do. But I also work out. I take my medicine. I take my pills. I do all these things that keep me healthy. I love, and my checkups. My checkups are good as long as I do follow the doctor's stuff. I'm going to be here for a long, long time. This is a funny thing about Captain Will. I didn't start drinking until my wife and we got married in 2016. I didn't start drinking. I think she got me to start drinking. I really do. I think I started drinking around 2014, 2015 when we really got serious. Because I didn't drink. I didn't drink at all. So my liver is great because I didn't drink. I didn't do the traditional military thing where you just drinking, hanging out. I didn't do any of those things. My military career, I did not drink. I'm making up for it now. Hello. Lots of comments. So many comments. I appreciate. This is what I'm saying, because I'm gonna get off in a little bit. We've been going strong for 2 hours. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love that y'all give me. It is not unseen or unappreciated. I appreciate all the love, but I've just been doing this for 6 months. Now about 7 months of women's college basketball. Been doing this for, and the numbers are growing. We're the fastest. And I say we because y'all make this thing grow. I'm always gonna say we. We are the fastest growing YouTube channel that cover women's basketball. We the fastest one. We the fastest growing. We are getting the numbers. We are doing all the things. And I appreciate all the love for Captain Will. And as long as I'm doing this, y'all are my family, and I love y'all. I love y'all. We are going to do this again. I'm going to the game tomorrow. Make sure you send me questions. DM me. Follow me on Twitter at Gamecocks Talk. Real easy. Gamecocks Talk. Make sure you follow me. And on Twitter, send me your messages in reference to some of the questions you want to ask. Hit me up on just DM me. Y'all know how to hit me up. But follow me on Twitter. And make sure I ask some of those questions tomorrow when I actually in the locker room. Again, no show tomorrow. We will do a show on Friday, and it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. You are now rocking with the best, and since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.